Alright, it's time to take care of the rear end on the Viper Rx7. So since we're going to be making almost 600 foot-pounds of torque, we're not going to be able to use the stock rear end anymore, and we're going to be going with the Ford 8.8 with the Grande Ronin swap kit. So the plan for today is we're dropping the rear end, taking everything apart, welding in all of the new mounting stuff, and just going from there. So that's right, we're fancy as f***. I bet you didn't know we had clapping lights. Let's get to it. Oh god. Okay, go back. Okay, no, go back. Okay, that was a total bitch, but it is out and now it is on our makeshift bench and it's time to get this thing converted for the 8.8. So for starters, we're just gonna rip this apart, get out all the factory axles, differential obviously, and then we're gonna clean up the metal so that we can start welding in the braces and look at what we need to do to get our axles made up so that we can have this thing back in the car in no time. So let's go do it. Alright, so here's our Ford 8.8. This came out of a 2009 Ford Explorer, and these are 355 gears in here, and this is not a limited slip differential, so we will be pulling it apart to switch that out. We have our front mount here, and this bolts on right there, and then we weld it in right there to the subframe, and then we have our rear mount, which is going to get sandwiched in between the rear case and the diff itself, and then it gets bolted on just in the factory tabs in the back. So right now we are going to bolt this all up and test fit it for the first time, and once we're happy with where it's sitting, we'll just weld it in and carry on. All right, so we have this about half welded in, and now we pull the diff out so we can flip it over and weld the other side of it. And just while we're in this state as well, we have some cracking and stuff on some of these mounts. So we're gonna strip this all down and re-weld that, and then get this all cleaned up and go get it painted.
Why is everything so heavy? so lost when my phone got GPS. Look, find myself strolling down the timeline. Then I'm asking God, when is it my time? All my rapper homies getting checks. I know me, my bro, shit coming next. Put some respect, look, I ain't have a baby yet. Let me take my baby steps. I ain't get the Sadies yet. I ain't get the 80s yet. I've been working overtime. They ain't even pay me yet. Ain't no pride in breaking sweat. Fuck it, I ain't waste no time. I had to run for it. Run for it. Run for it. Money on my mind. I had to run for it. Run for it. Run for it. Fuck that 9 to 5. I had to run for it. Run for it. Run for it. I ain't far behind. I had to run for it. Run for it. Run for it. Look, late 20s got me feeling blessed. Got both of my parents, me no stress. Some of us won't make it through this song. Some of us won't make it through this. And I know I do just fine. Cause I know how to finesse. The finesse of the tech on the dress. So don't fold under pressure. I'm focused through breakfast. Finesse, the finesse of the tech on the dress. So don't fold under pressure. I'm focused through breakfast. The first and the 15's the same. It's like Craigslist. The it's and the fastest. The shit is infested. I'm gone. Look, I ain't waste no time. I had to run for it. Run for it. Run for it.
Alright, when we were sandblasting the pieces, we used a really soft medium just so it wouldn't damage the bushings, but it did a really nice job of cleaning up the aluminum. And for those of you who were curious, we were using a downdraft booth, so we didn't have to worry about any overspray from painting black and silver in the same booth. But now all the pieces are here, they're dry, they look great, so we're going to slap everything back together. Okay, that's all that we can do on the rear end for right now. We're still waiting for the limited slip center section to come in and our axles, so we're not gonna bother throwing it back into the car just yet. So thanks for watching this far in the video. Make sure you go check out our Instagram so you can see behind the build pictures and stories before they're here on YouTube. And besides that, we'll just see you next week.